friends, today we are here to review this wonderful saw. It's a samurai saw. I've taken this in autumn and I've used and abused it for all the winter, and after all this I can say to you what I think about it and what's my impression. You won't find many specs about the steel and about the heat treatment of the blade, but more the impression that I have after using it for many months, and you have seen it also in many videos of mine. So let's proceed and let's see what I have to say about it. Now you see the blade here, and as you can see, after all these months of use and always in wet conditions and the snow and the rain and so on. Of course, it's not stainless steel, but as you can see, it's not rusted a lot. And anyway, in a saw, I prefer to look if it retains the edge instead of looking at the rust. If you are too worried about the rust, you can always put some oil on it from time to time. The sheet is, as you can see, is not the best. It's made in plastic and it doesn't retain very well the saw. The saw stays in place just for the gravity. But anyway, you can always put some sort of band or strap or paracord if you are worried about losing it. I will show my method at the end of the video, how I put it in my backpack, and I found it really convenient and practical. Also, if you want to put it attached to your belt, it's not very practical. You have just this kind of loop to put it. Let's call it loop, but it's not a loop, real loop, to put it on your belt, and it's not very practical. You can use it, but I'm not sure if it will retain the saw. And anyway, you can put a paracord also here. Here I have gathered some clips from the last months when I'm using this saw, so you will see it in action. You see, in a situation like this, with these two trees made in a V configuration, it will be impossible to use a frame saw. While this it's perfect because go inside there and you can use it without any problem. Also, you can use it with two hands if you want. Okay. when everything is so cold, it's important to have a long saw. I don't even see the log, but I guess I'm getting through it. Okay. So my friends, regarding this saw, I've been using this for winter, and I waited this moment before making a review because I wanted to try it very hard this saw, because the first impression was really good. But after all these months, I can confirm that it's really a dependable saw, and it's really a good saw. Also, the thickness is good, is enough not to to bend it too much when you sew, but not too thick to make it heavy. And also the curved blade helps a lot during the sewing. And I know that many of you prefers the silky saws, and I had two of them, but not this long. And I had a good impression, even if they were too thin for the size, and I tend to break them after a while. With these you have to learn how to use them, because you have to put strength only when you pull, not when you push. This is the big difference between this and the frame saws. Before this I preferred the frame saws. I've also a video about this that I will put in the description, and also up here a link. And in that video I told that I prefer the frame saw in some ways, at least for cutting big logs. But after using this all winter, I have to say that this is really dependable, and also it's really easy to use. Also, you know, when I like this configuration for two reasons. Because this angle helps a lot when you sew something, helps a lot, because you see, the blade is always in contact with the wood. And also it's really easy, for me at least, it's really easy to pack, because you put it outside your backpack like this, and I close it like this, and when I want to use it I just grab it. So it's very convenient. Also, this curved blade is really helpful when you cut the wood, as you have seen in the videos, because the blade is always in touch with the wood, and helps also not to bounce too much when you sew. And as I said, this thickness is good enough, is thick enough to make it not to blend too much. Then this handle has an angle that is perfect and resemble the frame saw, because when you use the silky saw they are straight, you know, and so it's for me it's a bit aching for my forearm, while this is perfect. You sew like this and it's perfect for also the swing is the perfect length. This is 33 centimeters, and it's the perfect length, because it's right length of my arm. So for me this samurai saw, guys, is a thumbs up. And also the price is really different between this and the silky saws. I don't want to start start an argue about silky saws. I know that they are really good, and I've had two of them also, and for me they are perfect, but also a bit too expensive for my pockets, while this is a perfect price. I don't say that it's cheap, because it's not cheap. It's not expensive, which is different. And the quality for this price is really good, really good. So if you are looking for a good saw to use it in all situation, in camping, bushcraft, and anything like that, you can't go wrong with this saw, my friends. After all this talking, I really need a good cup of tea, my friends. Cheers, my friends.